So far, I have ranked all of the Sword and Shield arts from my favourites to the worst, in my opinion, and I've done the whole of the Trainer Gallery and Galarian Gallery. Now it's Scarlet and Violet era time, and today I'm going to be ranking a tier list of all of the special illustration rares, not just the normal ones, just the special illustration rares. We'll get to the normal illustration rares in a different video, but I'm going to be looking at the SIRs so far from Scarlet and Violet base all the way through to Twilight Masquerade. This is going to be an interesting one. Hopefully I haven't missed any, but if I had, let me know in the comments. There is quite a few, so it's going to be interesting to see. You're going to see the cards pop up on the screen. I'm looking forward to this. Let's jump in. Right, so we have all the different tiers here. D is absolutely trash. S is a god tier. C is pretty solid. B and above are cards that I would probably go out of my way to get. Of course, I'm picking these based on how I like the look of the cards. I don't care about the monetary value, the financial value, the market value. I don't care how many are on PSA 10. I'm just judging these on what I like the look of. That's it. Of course, you guys are going to have a different opinion than me. That's great. And I want to hear what you would put as your top cards from the Scarlet and Violet era. So let's jump in to all of these. First off, we have the Room card. I can't remember the set of all of these, so you have to bear with me on this one. So this one is pretty boring. I'm gonna put in D. We're gonna start off with D, but for this one, I'm not a huge fan of it. I think it just looks terrible, if I'm being honest. Then we have Poppy coming in. This one's okay. It's not too bad. I'll probably put it in C tier. You know, I'm not a huge fan of trainer cards, but there's some trainer cards which are nice. And this one's not too bad. Then we have the Ice Cube. This one's from Obsidian Flames, I believe. Yeah, not really a big fan of Ice Cube, if I'm being honest. I mean, it's just an Ice Cube. I mean, he is shooting fire out of his head, which is a bit wild. But the artwork does look okay. So I'm going to put it in C tier. Low C tier, but I wouldn't put it in D tier because it just looks wild. The Iron Treads. This one looks cool. I did like this when this came out, so I'm going to put it in C tier. I think it was pretty solid. I do have it in my collection. Which is always pretty nice. Next up, we have another trainer card, Jackie, coming in. Yeah, you can go in D tier. Not again, not a fan of a lot of the full art trainers. We've got Donald Duck, Cookwavel, I believe it's called. This one's actually pretty cool. I do like this one. So I'm gonna put in D tier. B tier, sorry. D tier. No, it's definitely not D tier. Definitely B tier. It is pretty nice. Then we got some more trainers. Yeah, this one's okay. This one going high D. It's okay. I'm not gonna put all the trainers in D as we saw with Poppy. Spidops, my boy Spidops, yeah, you can go in D tier. Looks absolutely trash. Then we got Geeta. This one's okay, but I'll probably put it in like high D. I think it'd be okay. Then we got Giacomo. Yeah, you can go in D tier. Not a huge fan. Masquerade. This one's quite nice. I'm gonna put Masquerade in B tier. I do have it. It is a nice one to have. Penny. This one's actually quite a nice trainer, so I'm gonna put it high C. I do actually like the Penny trainer card. I do like that. That one's actually quite nice. That one is nice. Then we got the Cigaro, I believe his name's called. So this one's quite cool. I like with the Jigglypuff and stuff. So you can go in C tier. Garchomp. Huge fan of Garchomp. Not a huge fan of this artwork. It's okay. But I'll put it in high C. I do like Garchomp. I do prefer like the Cynthia and Garchomp from Sword and Shield. I just wish Garchomp had a better artwork than that one. The Iono. This one's from Paldean Fates. This one's like probably low C. I'm not a huge fan of this artwork of Iono. Altaria. This one's from Paradox Rift, I believe. This one's really nice. I'm gonna put an A tier. I absolutely love that artwork. Reminds me a little bit of the Aerodactyl, which is always a bonus for me. Then we have the Bianca. This one's okay. A bit better than Iono, in my opinion. Then we have the Iron Hands. This one's okay. Not a huge fan. So I can put a low C. A bit better. I'm gonna put in D. I wouldn't say it's trash. But yeah. Right, then we got the Ogerpon. This is the blue one. I think these don't look good for special illustration. So this one's going to go in D tier. I just don't like them, guys. I really don't. Great Tusk. I love the artwork of this one. This one go in B. I really do rate it. I have in my collection from Scarlet and Violet base. Very nice. Of course. Penny back again. Not as nice as the Paldean Fates Penny. They're probably like high D tier. Then we got Nemona. This one's from Paldean Fates, I believe. This one's again quite a nice one. I'll probably put it at, you know, somewhere in the C tier, which isn't too bad. Tinglu, one with the old bowl on his head. The moose with a bowl on his head. It is nice artwork, so I'm gonna put it in B. I do like it. A Paldean Revolt, I believe, which isn't too bad. Trainer, yeah, you can go in D tier. Not a huge fan. Then we got another full art trainer. Yeah, this one can go in like just below Geeta. Geeta's nicer. Then we got the Wo Chen. This one's quite nice. I'm gonna probably put it below Tinglu though. I do prefer Tinglu. Now we got the Giovanni's Charisma. This one's from 151 with the Persian. To me, this is A tier. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful card. Really, really nice. Squawkabilly. Now you can go in low C. I'm not a huge fan of that artwork. Really. Same with the old Magneton Sandy Shocks. You can go and be C tier. You're not the best, so I'm going to dump you in there. Dendra, this one's actually alright. This one go in C tier. I do prefer it than some of the other ones in the D tier. Pidgeot, sorry. I'm not a huge fan of this style of art. I know a lot of you guys love it, but I'm not a huge fan. I'm going to have to put it in like ID tier. It just doesn't do it for me. Then we got Arven. Yeah, you can go in D tier. You're not that exciting. Same with this Tapu Koko. I'm not a huge fan of this artwork either, so you can go in D tier. And we have Clive. This one's like a Where's Wally one, so I can go in C. That one's quite funny. Then we got the Grusha. This one's actually quite nice. This one can probably go above the Iono. I do like that one actually. Then we got Mela. Yeah, you can go in D tier. Not a huge fan of that one. Skeledirge. Yeah, Scarlet is quite nice. Scarlet can go in C, probably above the Poppy. I think is probably where I'd put you. Koraidon, absolutely love this artwork. I have in my collection. A tier, love it, absolutely love it. Then we have Arven again. Yeah, this one's pretty bad. That can go in D tier. Salvatore, D tier, not very good. Parasol Lady, this one's actually quite nice. I think this one can go above the Poppy. I do really like that one. Boss's Orders, yeah, you can go in D tier. Not really interested. Miraidon, my boy Dash Bun. It is S tier. I absolutely love this artwork. It is one of my favourite, only because it's got the dash bun in it. That's it. That's all I need to say. Alright, then we've got more trainers. Yeah, you can go in D tier, not interested. Fish, Chi-Yu. So we've got the fish coming in. I actually like this one. I actually do have this in my collection. So this one can go in A tier. I do really like the fish, of course. Then we've got the Iron Boulder. This one's okay. This one can kind of go in like C tier somewhere. It's okay, but not the best. We've got the Golden Cheese String. I'm not a huge fan. You can go in D tier. Get out of here. Erica's Invitation. This one's a really nice one from 151. I'll put it in low B. I do really like it. It's probably one of the nicer trainer cards, but it is, in my opinion, not as good as Giovanni's Charisma. Then we got Flubber coming in. Flubber can go in low C. It's okay, but it's not the best. Then we got more of the masks. I don't like these, so these can go in D tier. Iron Valiant. Colors on this are beautiful. Really, really nice from Paradox Rift. I absolutely love the colors. They pop so much. So for me, it's got to be an A tier. Very, very nice cards. Then we got the red one. Actually, quite out of all of them, I like the red one. The red one looks cool, so I'll put it in C tier. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. I'll put it in C tier. Then we're into Alakazam from 151. Alakazam's not bad. I'll probably put Alakazam low B. It's okay, but not one of my favorites from 151. Then we got the Lana's Aid. This one can go in C tier. It's not too bad. Gardevoir from Scarlet Violet base. I really rate this one, so that one can go in low A tier. Then we got the Morty's Conviction, the Gengar that everybody wanted. For me, I think Morty's Conviction is probably high C tier. I know it's got Gengar in it. I love Gengar, but you gotta do better than that for Gengar. We gotta do better than that, guys. Then we have Kieran. I didn't even know this card even existed, so you can go in D tier. My boy Entei, Gouging Flame, or Gouging Fire, sorry. Beautiful artwork. Absolutely love it. S tier. I think it looks so cool. I love his like really extravagant headdress and everything. I really like it. Miriam. This was a little big, card, obviously coming into it all. For me, I'd probably put it at kind of high C tier. I do think it is pretty decent for a full art trainer. Blastoise from 151. I really like the Blastoise artwork. I'm going to put it in A tier. I'll probably put him in low A tier. Then we've got the Walking Wake. So Suicune from Paradox. I really like it. Not as much as the Entei, but I do like it. It has to be out there for me. Zapdos from 151. This is actually one of my favourite cards in the Scarlet and Violet era. We're starting to get into some juicy cards now, guys. Juicy ones. So for me, Zapdos has to go in S tier. Probably above the Gal. I think I have to put it top. I absolutely love it. It is one of my favourite cards. It's got Articuno in it. I love the legendary birds. It just looks really, really nice. Then we got the Iron Leaves. This one's actually quite nice. I do like this, so I'm going to put it in A. I do think it is nice. The Charizard from City Flames. I've said before, it's actually one of my favourite Charizards in a long time. So for me, I'm going to probably put it like here. Middle of the road A. I do really rate that. And then we have Perrin coming in, one of the newer cards. from Karen Perrin from 151 from Twilight Masquerade. Probably B. I do like it with the Growlithe. I think it looks pretty nice. Roaring Moon from Paradox Rift. I love Salamence, so for me, Roaring Moon's got to be high A, right? Probably one of the really close to S, but not quite S. But super, super cool. Really, really like that card. Big Bear Urshaluna. Not huge fans. You can go in C tier. The Mew. Right, so the Mew from Paladin Fates. I know a load of you love it. And I love Mew. Mew is one of my favourite Pokemon. I absolutely love it, you know, especially the shiny version. But this style of art, I'm not a fan. A lot of you will probably disagree with me, but I'm going to probably put it like high C tier. Doesn't quite make B tier, but high C tier. Greninja, Twilight Masquerade. I can't lie, I really do like it. I really, really do like it. The colours on it pop. For me, I would have to put it in S tier. I absolutely love the look of this Greninja. It looks so cool. And I'm not the biggest fan of Greninja, but I can't deny how sick and hard this artwork goes. It's just amazing. Charizard from 151. Look, I like Charizard, big fan of Charizard, but this artwork for me doesn't do it. I'm going to put it in low B. You don't really see Charizard. You see everything else but Charizard. It's just... no. Then we have the Iron Crown from Temporal Forces. This one's pretty good. I'm probably going to put it... I do like it more than the Iron Leaf, so probably just above the Iron Leaf. But not as good as the Blastoise. Then we've got the Long Neck Boy, Raging Bolt. I do like the Raging Bolt. He does look cool. Long Neck Boy. I think Long Neck Boy would probably have to go like high A. I do like it. Like any of the legendary doggos, I just think they're cool. Not quite S tier though. I do like the other two more. Iono from Paldea Evolved. Now, I actually really like this one. This is actually one of the few full art like trainers, SIRs I actually like from the Scarlet and Violet era. So I'm actually probably going to put it like here, just below Giovanni's Christmas. Giovanni's Christmas is one of my favorite full art trainers, or you know, trainer cards from the Scarlet and Violet era. Then we've got the Teal Ogerpon. That one's not too bad. But yeah, you can still go in D tier. Then we got the Hammer Girl coming in. You can go in C tier. You're okay, but not the best. Carmine from Twilight Masquerade. This is actually quite a nice full art trainer. So I'm probably going to put it like probably in B. Yeah, probably in B. I think it's fine. And then we've got the Galissapod. This one's okay, but C tier. It's alright. Charizard from Paldean Fates. Like I said with the Obsidian Flames one, I do like the Charizard from Paldean Fates. And on top of that, the artwork for me goes harder than the one from Obsidian. So I'm going to put it in S tier. I absolutely love that Charizard. I think it looks super cool. Super cool. Venusaur from 151. It is better than the Charizard. Not as good as the Blastoise in my opinion. So I'm probably just going to put it like here. It is better than Charizard. And then finally we have the Gardevoir from Paldean Fates. I do like this one. So for me, Gardevoir is probably going to go in A tier. Probably like here. Probably be it. Right, let me do a little rejig. Let me do a rejig. So if I had to go to S tier, it would probably, I'll probably do that. So it'll probably be Zapdos top for me. Then the Miraidon. Then the Charizard, Gouging Fire, Walking Wake, and the Greninja. And then then A tier. Roaring Moon's pretty good. I think A tier is pretty spot on for me. I think A tier is pretty spot on. Yeah, I do like all those picks for A tier. B tier. B tier is pretty solid. Actually, I think the Great Tusk might go down the list slightly. Do prefer some of these a bit more than some of these. So Great Tusk can go further down. If I had to rejig it all, I would probably say a lot of the trainer cards I do prefer. Great Tinglu I prefer than the Great Tusk. So that can go there. Venusaur was above the Charizard. Yeah, that's how I'll probably rank B tier. You do have some of the good top trainer cards there. And then C tier, I'm not going to do with that one. And then D tier, these are ones I'm not a huge fan of, so they can stay there. So that is my top picks, guys. 6 cards in S tier for me, absolute god tier. I don't have all of them yet in my collection, but I am looking again these, of course. But I'm slowly but surely beginning. I mean, out of the S tier, I have the Zapdos and I have the Miraidon. I don't quite have the other 4. A tier, at the moment, what do I have in A tier? I have the Koraidon, the Chi-Yu, the Gardevoir, the Blastoise, and I have the Charizard, and I have the Gardevoir. So I still got quite a lot to get in A tier. And then, yeah, B tier. What have I got in B tier? B tier, I've got the Great Tusk, I've got the Tinglu, I've got the Masquerada. Actually, I'm going to quickly change something. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, so that's pretty much how I'll rank them. But that is my list. Let me know what you guys have listed in your top picks. Of course, you might not agree with me. This is the special illustration rares so far in Scarlet and Violet. There you have it, guys. That is my special illustration rare rankings based on whether I like the look of the cards or not. Twilight Masquerade has some good ones, you know, with the Greninja coming in, you know, into that top spot, you know, into the S tier. For me, Zapdos so far from 151 is my all-time favorite card from the Scarlet and Violet era. I love the Miraidon, that's why I have it in my collection, because it's got the Dash Bun in it. If they release a Dash Bun Special Illustration Rare, that's being number 1. I'm telling you that now, if they ever do it. The Charizard from Palladium Fates is a beautiful Charizard. Galgant Fire and Walking Wake for me from Paradox Rift is awesome, and the Greninja goes hard, which I do really like as well. So that's how I rank them. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and what would you put as your top picks in the S tier from Scarlet and Violet? I think Scarlet and Violet have some insanely nice cards so far, and we're only like what, halfway, not even halfway through the Scarlet and Violet era so far, and the artwork has really impressed me, like really impressed me so far. I will be going through the illustration rares in an upcoming video, so make sure you subscribe for that one. I think there's going to be a lot more than the special illustration, so that one will be a bigger video. But yeah, it'll be really interesting. Some really nice illustration rares. I think one thing we must say, whether or not you like Scarlet and Violet, we can't deny the artwork has been absolutely phenomenal so far, which is very good. If you made fun of the video, guys, and you've enjoyed it, make sure to smash the like button and make sure to subscribe for more Pokemon content. Like I say, let me know your thoughts and what would you rank in your top picks down in the comments. And if you want to know how I ranked the Alt Arts from Sword and Shield or the Glaring Gallery, Trainer Gallery, then make sure to click on one of the 2 videos on the screen. That's it from me, guys, in today's video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, you guys are legends, and I'll see you in the next one.